What's going on, y'all? Micah here, and I'm back with another boxing video. And as you can see on your screen, we got Usyk. So the topic is going to be about Usyk versus Dubois. And if you guys didn't watch the fight, it was pretty controversial. I would say that Dubois actually did drop Usyk with that body shot. People are saying that it was a nut shot, but if you've boxed before, then you'll know that Usyk's trunks were a little high because of the groin protector. Anybody who's ever worn a groin protector knows that it reaches over your belly button or over. It either reaches above your belly button or right over your belly button. So I would say that the shot was fair. I looked at it from several different views. From certain views, it looks like a nut shot, but then once you take into account where the actual groin protector is and his belly button is, then you'll be like, oh yeah, that shit was official. Especially if you boxed before, you definitely know. Usyk tried to then come afterwards talking about some, well, you know, my shorts were short. My shorts, they were right here. This is where my navel was. He tried to make it seem like that's where his nuts were the whole time. Where it's like, bro, either you got a goddamn needle prick, or you're just doing this because you know that the casual everyday civilian does not know where the trunks should be at or where the groin protector will be at. Because yeah, like I said, if you've ever worn a groin protector, you know that it goes a little high, and sometimes you might even bring it a little higher for more protection. But it's up to the ref to tell the other fighter, yeah, this particular area is okay. And I'm guessing that ref did not say it was okay. Afterwards, Derek Chisora had a few choice words to say. Let's see what he has. In a Twitter post by Everything Boxing, Derek Chisora had this to say about the situation. He said, "It's a black guy fighting in a white guy's country. Bunch of white people around him. The referee's white. The judges are white. What the F do you expect?" How do you guys feel about that? A bunch of guys with the complexion for the protection and connection were saying that was a racist call on it or a racist take, and I don't see how that's racist. You guys don't really understand racism. You race fans, you guys are idiots, man. I realize that throughout the world, throughout the Twitterverse, throughout the YouTubeverse, these guys don't understand what racism is. So anything that simply is white or black is automatically racist. But I don't think this is a racist take. I think that this is actually pretty true when it comes to the guys with the complexion for the protection and the connection. As your boy K.Okiddfit says, that these guys, they want to protect. They want to protect their assets. They want to protect what they've got. They don't get many champions, of the lighter hue, of the fairer skin color, I guess they'll say, or the pale folks. Some people call them PC, whatever you want to call them. They don't really get too many champs like that, so they've got to protect them when they can. When it comes to Lomachenko, you see that they were really fighting for him to beat Devin Haney, even though when you look at that, he didn't really win. Usyk would have definitely lost this fight here to Dubois had that been ruled an actual knockdown like it should have been. And we'll see various other things, even with the whole Naoya Inoue thing, how he's beaten one black guy in his whole career, and now everybody automatically wants to make him the number one boxer when he hasn't really fought anybody compared to all the other guys on the list, on the pound for pound list. So I would definitely say that Derek Chisora is, he's on point right here. I don't care what anybody has to say. If you say I'm racist, you're an idiot. Your IQ is probably not above room temperature, to be honest. But after that, what's the dude's name? Usyk had some cringe speech to say to Dubois after that. Let's go on hear what he has to say. It was really stupid. Let me know if that would console you after you got done.
Relax, man. It's boxing. It's tough sport, brother. Thank you.
What a moment by the 36-year-old unified champion. To come up.
Boy, shut the hell up, Usyk. You only saying that because you got away with one. You know how you be goddamn so excited that, maybe something happened that you didn't expect to happen, and, it's happened anyway. So now you're kind of elated, and you're just saying whatever, and this guy's running around here giving these motivational speeches like he just goddamn is the Superman of boxing. Bro, you lost that fight. It's boxing. It's boxing. Shut up, dog. Shut the hell up. And then you got the announcer talking about, wow, so inspiring. That was not inspiring. It was basic. It was the same thing as Andrew Tate saying all this basic stuff, but all these white dudes are running around like, yeah, he's basic, he's the guy, he's the one. Even though he told you what your mom and dad told you goddamn 30 times and you just didn't listen because you're a beta male. You just don't really want to get right, but I guess when it comes from a different package, it seems cooler. But yeah, man, in the next news, Here we have a recent video of Errol Spence caught out in these streets, down bad, looking fat as hell, man. Ain't even no goddamn question he looks fat. He's not ready for a rematch, physically at least. Mentally, I'm pretty sure he's not either, due to the fact that he's been eating and he would have to cut all that weight. I say that he's going to probably go in there again and get waxed and washed by your boy Terrence Crawford. Even if the weight goes up, Terrence Crawford is, I don't think Terrence Crawford is that small. While he might be fighting at 147, a lot of guys cut a whole lot of weight, and Terrence Crawford probably stays in the gym so that way he doesn't have to cut too much weight. That's what most elite fighters do. So yeah, I would say that even if he does go up in weight, it's going to be easier for Terrence Crawford because he's not going to have to lose the weight, but it's going to be harder for Errol Spence because he is fat AF right here. Next news. Last but not least, your boy Nico Ali Walsh, aka Muhammad Ali's grandson, got upset this weekend by an African dude named Akele or something like that. I looked at the fight and he was getting pressured for the most part. I thought that he fought decent, but there are things that he could have did to secure the victory a little bit better. He wasn't moving his feet. He was trying to trade with this guy who is obviously a uncoordinated power puncher and swarmer inside fighter. He was much shorter, so Ali should have definitely moved his feet around, jabbed, boxed. He landed some good shots, but it's like, bro, once again, like I said, you're inside playing this guy's game. This guy was getting tired, and Ali could have easily just boxed and danced around him. Ali obviously has the better trainers and better gas tank, so yeah, he could have did that, but instead now his O had to go, man. That's really unfortunate for him. It seems that he better tap into them ancestral powers, man. The FBA ancestral powers, not his daddy's side, because that shit is not what's gonna get him there, man. You need to be tapping into granddaddy's side, man. The part where all the relentlessness goes and all the goddamn everything. Yeah, we got everything, man. But yeah, he needs to tap into that side, man. Sucks for him, man. I'll fight Ali Walsh, goddamn. I'll fight him. For real, man. Give me goddamn a month to train. I'll fight him, goddamn. I see the game plan, how it works. So yeah, we gonna get in there and goddamn do that thing. But what else was I about to say? I think they were saying that he was supposed to fight Jake Paul. He would have beat Jake Paul. That's disrespectful to him, for everyone to think that Jake Paul has a chance with this guy. I mean, the Jake Paul fight would have been great money for him, and it could have probably set him up. We see what Tommy Fury's doing with the whole influencer boxing, where he's supposed to be a real boxer, but he's running around here picking on the influencer guys. So yeah, man, you're pretty much on an easy street, but at the same time, you get to do what you love. So you probably should have took that fight instead of this guy. That would have been cool to have Jake Paul on your record, even though Jake Paul is Jake Paul. But you're getting crazy money off of that. You got the Ali name. It would have sold big. I think that even though he lost this fight, I'd say that Jake Paul now is probably preying on him because he's lost. Jake Paul looks for the weak. He preys on the weak. He preys on the guys that don't really have that technique. He preys on guys he thinks is going to be easy work. So maybe this will be a blessing in disguise for old Ali Walsh. Who knows? But I guess we'll see what this Akele guy does. I don't really see a future in him. He keeps his hands low. His technique sucks. All he does is have overhand, but he was not even getting Ali Walsh out of there. I'll give Ali Walsh that, man. He has a chin, so he wasn't getting dropped by those shots, and those were definitely some powerful shots. So yeah, man, I don't think Akele or whatever his name is really has a future out here in these streets, unless he can just dog some more dudes out like that. He has a crazy chin and he can dog some dudes out like that. Maybe he can do something, but otherwise, no. Let me know what you guys think about all these different topics down in the comments below. Love hearing what y'all have to say. If you watched to this point, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.